So we're back at Verdin by Taylor Morrison here in North Phoenix, and today we're in front of the Capstone Collection, and we are specifically in the Alder model. Now the Alder model, this baby looks good. So we're starting at $1.3 million. This is a single level 3-bed, 3.5 bath with a great room, a lounge, a flex room, and a 3-car garage. Not to mention it is 3,500 square feet. So before we get inside and I actually show you how beautiful this thing is, I want to tell you some stuff about what it's like to live at Verdin at Taylor Morrison, and specifically more about the North Phoenix area. Okay, so before we get onto the tour, I want to tell you some facts about Verdin at Taylor Morrison. That is starting off with the fact that they have 5 different collections. They have only 10 models right now, but look, they have over 20 plus floor plans. Honestly, it's a lot and it can be very, very overwhelming. But the good thing is that they have plenty of options, starting at the low 700,000s and going up to $2 million. So no matter where you are in that price point, you're gonna find something that you like, I promise. There's also gonna be a lot of stuff in here that you might not like as well. Now, right now they are on phase 1, phase 2, depending on the collections. They're all moving at a very different pace, are going to be taking their quick move-ins here in the next couple of months. And that's gonna be as close as August, September, October. They're already gonna be moving people in here, and they're gonna have their first closings here at the end of summer. Now they're gonna have over 1,200 homes here when this is all built out, but this is a multi-year project. So don't worry, there's gonna be plenty of opportunity to buy inside of this community. Now there is a $250 HOA fee, and that includes a community center that is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna overlay some pictures and some videos so you guys can see what they have here. They have plenty of parks. They have dog parks. They have big ones, small ones. They have a community pool. They have a lap center pool. They have a yoga studio. They have a fitness center. And best of all, they have a ton of pickleball courts. Typically the build time right now is 6 to 8 months, and some of the incentives that they're running, they're very different from collection to collection, and honestly they vary a lot. So what I would do is I would contact me if you're interested in a specific floor plan or a specific collection, so I can let you know the incentives that they have. But right now they're doing up to 6% in closing costs and up to $15,000 in options or upgrades. So that's a very basic overview of what's happening at Verdin. Now, I do have a special rebate program for those of you that stay to the end. So make sure that you watch this video to the end, because I have a special incentive for you after the tour. Now, to tell you a little bit more about what's happening in North Phoenix area, specifically where we're at. So we're located right on the Sonoran Desert Preserve. And something to note is that there's a lot of state trust land, and they're not gonna sell any more of the land here. A lot of that land has already been developed. Verdin, they kind of got the last little bit that's there. So what does that mean? That means that it's good for home appreciation long-term, because the land around you, first off, they're not gonna be another 1,200 homes being built here. But at the same time, if you wanna live here, you're gonna have to pay a premium. Now, specifically where we're at, I will say it's in person is where you can really see it. I'll try to do some justice with the drone footage, but you are sitting on top of the mountain. And anywhere you look here, it is true 360 mountain views. And not only at night, there's a light up from the city, which is far miles from here. And you can see Happy Valley, you can see True North, you can see any which way direction you look, there is just views up here. I really like it. It's nice and cool, it's fresh, and it is also very peaceful and quiet. So one thing to note is that we are located in between the Loop 303 and Tatum Range. So you're gonna get the best of both worlds. That means that appreciation is gonna happen no matter what. You're 15 minutes one way, 15 minutes the other way. Now, by the Loop 303, you know what there is? There is the new TSMC project, which is over $200 billion investment that is coming right here. That's only a 10-minute drive from you. So again, what is that gonna do? It's gonna continue to drive up home appreciation and home value. If you like hiking, if you like biking, if you like trails, if you like the lake, if you like going up to Sedona, to Flagstaff, this is really good location, because look, you're still not that far away from the city. You still are in Phoenix, but you are shorter drive to the things that you might possibly enjoy outdoors. So with that being said, that wraps everything about what it's like to live at Verdin, what it's like to live up here in North Phoenix, and let's get to the tour. Okay, so we walk in and now we are at the big boy. So first things first, when you're greeted, I will give you my honest opinion. This house is very, very nice, and you are paying for the lot. It is a really big backyard, and the touches here are incredible. But as far as the layout, this is for sure not my favorite layout. So if we start to the left here, we have our little office area, little den area, right? Then we have walkway, no rooms on this side. All the rooms are gonna be on this side. So we'll start with the first two. So as we come here, we have kind of another little den area right here. Honestly, I feel like it's a waste of space. And then right here we have suite number 1, closet, normal size closet, pretty big actually, little big. Take that one back. And we have our bathroom, and we're gonna have our other suite right here, and then another same size closet, same setup, same size bathroom. But as you can see, finishes are really, really nice. So make our way back over here to the master. Boom. Actually, we'll get that on the way out. So let's come over here. Let's see. Wow, that is loud. Here is the master. Pretty big size, pretty nice. Really nice right here, the bathroom. I love the setup. I kind of like the tub here. I'm not a big fan of the tub in the middle, but I kind of like the way they have it here set up. So, and you have your shower, really nice shower. And then we're gonna have a party in this closet. This closet, this is where the price tag comes in. So if you find value in this house and you love how big this closet is, then this was the one for you. But if not, we can show you more. So this right here is a closet and a half. At this point, they might as well put the washer and dryer right here, no? So, but we've only got 3 beds here, so probably not useful. And then we'll take you right over to our laundry, which is right here. And before we get to the kitchen, we'll kind of make our way over here. And then it's like, bam, half bathroom. Then you're gonna have your garage, kind of more storage area. And then you get to our kitchen, which this is a beautiful, beautiful kitchen, by the way. No complaints from me here on this kitchen. Looks a lot better than mine right now. So we have this really big area. Love the finishes up here at the top. Really love that. And then come right back to the kitchen. That's big, that's big, that's nice, you know. So this is where we're at. Pantry. Throw a party in here, inside of the pantry. And then we have our secondary kitchen right here, because when we get to the outside, we'll kind of loop back around over here, but nice little touch. Again, this is what comes with the price tag. And then, yeah. So let's go on outside and show you why you would buy this home right here. If this is what's important to you, and let me show it to you. 3, 2, 1, and there it is, folks. So right here, as we make our way around. So actually, we'll come show you the corner first. Let's come over here on this side. Sorry if it's windy. It's very windy right now and hot here in Arizona. Bam, the entrance that we showed you. We got our grill. So I guess if Dad doesn't want to cook in front of everybody else, we can go grill in that corner. And then we have our beautiful backyard. So backyard, it is big, but it's a beautiful cactus back there in the back, by the way. Beautiful mountain views everywhere you look. So we'll kind of make our way over here and give you a full pan tour of the backyard. So if you wanted to put a whole nother house in the backyard, you could. You most definitely could. So there. Bam. Now, that pretty much wraps up this one, and that's it for the tour. Thanks so much for taking a tour. That concludes the tour. Look, there is 10 different models available. So if you watch one of them, be sure to go below, because there's a playlist where you can watch all 10 and kind of see which one is the best fit for you. Now, I said that at the end, I did have a special rebate program if you stayed, and that is Derek's rebate program, where you can save up to $10,000 when you use me as your buyer's agent, and that comes to you as a rebate at closing. But if you have a home to sell, I haven't forgotten about you. Ask me about my contingency plan, because I can list your home for 1% and you can use the rest of the proceeds to maybe get into a home like this one. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead, click the link below, fill out the form. There's a website that has all of the information that you need, and I will get in contact with you. All of my contact information is below. Don't hesitate to email me, call me, text me. It doesn't matter. I promise I don't bite. Now, with that being said, I am Derek Perez, your local Phoenix Realtor, here for all your real estate needs.